Bangla Bank, Bangladesh versus Westindies series, powered by Rocket, co-sponsor Nexus Pay.
Head.
Head is the call?
Yes, we're going to bat first.
I know that.
Yeah, you know.
Shay, you got a smile on your face. You won the toss. What have you decided?
We're going to bat first.
It'll be interesting to see how this surface plays out. A fellow commentator, a buddy, Parvez Maroof, did the pitch report. Got it right. This time he's put that away. Has he? Yes! The first boundary from the bat of Brendan King to finish the over. 7 in that over. Westindies 13 without loss. Oh, he's cracked that nicely. It's set up nicely and it's pulled that away for another boundary. It is a Nexus Pay boundary.
In big stages, and playing the own league is going to be very, very important. Poor delivery by Taskin Ahmed outside the yaw stump when you have two fielders in the leg side patrolling the boundary. The poor delivery to bring up another Nexus Pay boundary.
Well, it's gone for the pole and it's got the top edge. And it's got one bounce over to the fence. So another Nexus Pay 4 to finish the over. An expensive over. 17 in that over. 30 without loss.
Yeah, that's gone. That's a maximum. A rocket 6, the first of the innings of the bat of Brandon King. They need some more of that.
Played it late, played it smart. Third was inside the circle. Wasn't that bad a delivery, but it's still a Nexus Pay 4. That's hit sweet. Goes all the way. As the crowd here is silent, it is a rocket 6. Got him. Pulled him. It is rocket out. Here's the wicket Bangladesh were looking for. Richard gets the breakthrough.
Yeah, ricocheting from the pad onto the gloves and then onto the stumps. I thought that he's played with some level of productivity in the past. This time it brings about his downfall. An important strike for Bangladesh after his goals for 34. Westindies lose their first on 59.
Catch it is the call, but it's launched it up the runway. Has Shea Hope, it is a maximum.
Short, and he hammers that away. Well, that's a gift offered, and he's not going to miss out on that. Starts off after the break with the rocket 6. There he goes. Shovels round. The fielder is there. Thank you very much. Najim Saqib takes a very, very well-judged catch. That was on the cards. I thought he was trying to break the shackles. In the process, Taskin Ahmed has earned himself a wicket.
33 of 36 deliveries going nowhere. That was a slower delivery start by Taskin, only 118 kilometers per hour. And his fast bowling partner, Tanzim Hassan Shakib, takes a good catch at deep square leg. Brandon gone for 33, Westindies 82 for 2.
And now this is spooning in there. Liton Kumar Dash is lining up underneath the one and grabs it. The easiest of picks. 2 in 2. Taskin Ahmed is on fire. That's another rocket out.
Back of the left delivery, the first ball. No side is needed for Sherfan. Question has to be asked whether it's on if we're facing the first ball. But probably the run rate would have tempted Sherfan Rutherford to go. And he's gone for a golden duck. 82 for 3.
To Maha. Oh, now it's up in the air and sailing away. That is an extraordinary shot. Welcome back, Richard, says Shea Hope. If the batters upset your rhythm like that, with majestic shots like that, what about that? That was one of the flattest sixes, rocket sixes I've seen for a while.
Wonderful innovation. And Shea Hope has been working on that shot. A Nexus Pay 4 to end the over.
Straight into the hands. Oh, he's dropped it. Really good crowd in that section of the stadium. Well, this time it connects well. He's batting beautifully. Another very good-looking shot. Or do this. Couple of bounces to the fence. Well, it was in the slot, and he said, "Thank you very much." Just spoils the over. But what a six, what a shot. And that time coming from the bat of Rothman Power. It's a rocket 6, 14 in that over, 143 for 3.
That one is clubbered. Another rocket 6 before the man who's playing his 100 T20I latches onto that one.
Again. Oh yes, he's enjoying it. 6 more, caught in the deep. Again. Has he got enough legs there? Yes, it has. 6 more, another rocket 6. What a show he's putting on tonight for his team.
Final delivery of the innings. He nails that one. But there is protection in the deep, comes back for 2. A wonderful end for the Westindies. They won't take that one because he sort of blocked the wicket keeper, so Rothman Powell doesn't take the additional run. A good bit of sportsmanship there. 22 runs in the final over, 64 runs in the last 5 before the Westindies, and they get over the 160 mark, which persons were talking about as perhaps a target score. 165 for 3 is where they'll end.
He was dropped on 7 of 14, and he ended up scoring 44 of 28. Another really good innings from the skipper to make sure they had runs on the board. 46 of 28.
Nasum was brilliant in terms of economy. No wickets, but none for 15 and 4. Taskin picked up a couple. Tanzim, expensive in the back end of the innings. The fizz was brilliant, and a wicket for Richard. That's the target then. 166 in the first T20I. We'll be back after a short break for the run chase.
Maybe one of the reasons why the ball is still dry. As we progress into the day, it's going to roll over the ground, collect moisture. It'll be difficult for the spinners to bowl. Now, that is very, very bold. That is making a statement. Again, he goes for it, crashes it. The fielder has no chance to stop the Nexus pay for. Oh, he is in a belligerent mood today. Tanzir tosses down the wicket, slaps it through extra. It's going to go for another Nexus pay for. Oh, now it's hit it into the hand. What a catch! Brilliant catch. He had to judge that. It seemed to be going away from him. Batter getting it carried away, and he has to pay the price. The smiles break out, and they needed this wicket. Excellent work.
Not getting the middle of the bat, but just look at this catch. The leap at the right moment. Athleticism at its best. And all smiles. Why not? Jason Holder is pleased. All of West Indies will be pleased. A belligerent innings comes to an end. 15 from 5, 16 for 1.
Oh, goodness gracious. He's joining the party and has sent that ball into the crowd for a massive rocket 6 to finish the over. 2 done, 23 for 1. Now, that is premeditated, but does not matter at all, because he has employed that reverse to a nicety and gets himself another Nexus pay for. Oh, what a comeback! That stopped on Liton Kumar Das. He was in 2 minds, not quite sure to go for the shot. It was a check, and another excellently judged catch taken by the bowler this time.
Just look at the way he had to go to his right, just stop that right paw out, and it stuck. Two magnificent catches from the West Indies. He seems shocked that it's stuck in his hand. Captain has to depart for 5. Bangladesh lose their second on 29.
Backs away, just past the fielder. He's going to chase it, but he's not going to get to it. Some relief with that boundary from Tawhid Ridwan. Nexus pay 4. And is going to be gone. He has just allowed himself to get out. Really needed to go over the fielder, got a little cheeky, and the smiles break out. And against the run of play, they've struck again.
They rock it out straight to the fielder. He sort of gesticulated as though it came out from the lighting towers. But another wicket for Akil Hussain in the power play, a master of the power play, really. A third one in the power play falls for Bangladesh. Saif goes for 8, 38 for 3.
Paul, just when we are talking about they need to think that they cannot afford to lose another wicket, Jason Holder provides the goal. It's a rocket out.
Well executed. And Shamim did not see that coming. Cleaned him up. Introduced it into the attack, Jason Holder, and straight away gets the wicket in his first over. Shamim, he has to make that walk back. He's gone for 1. It's 41 for 4. Change of pace, hammered down the ground. Boundary after 25 deliveries. It's a Nexus pay 4 from Tawhid Ridwan. Oh! Chopped it on, and Pierre comes in and gets the breakthrough. Here's the wicket you're talking about. Kept low.
The first time I saw it, yeah, it should have been on the front foot. He goes back, inside edge, timber, gone. And it is another rocket out. So half of the side back in the hat. Perry picks up his first. Noor Hassan gone, bowled for 5 of 10. Bangladesh, 57 for 5.
Was not in that Scott, yeah, it's an automatic choice. That's a good shot. Short, quicker, set up beautifully. And Tanzim Hassan Shah, who smashed it towards mid-wicket for a Nexus pay boundary.
Oh, catch it is the call. Oops! Second grab. He's got it. Oh, we've seen some tremendous catches. He can afford to smile. Just popped out of his hands, jumped away, caught it on the second take, and another wicket goes.
That was there to be put away. Unfortunately, found the field at 5 leg on the second attempt. Grabs the prize wicket of Tawhid Ridwan, and Jaden Seals was brought back into the attack by Shea Hope, wanting a wicket, to want to break through. And he has done it in style, dismissing Ridwan. He's gone for 28. 77 for 6 Bangladesh. Shot, picks it up, and into the stands it goes. It's a rocket 6 over mid-wicket for Tanzim Hassan Shakib. Slow ball again. 5 leg in the circle. Inside edge, or the thick outside, inside edge, beg your pardon. But certainly a Nexus pay boundary after 6 by Tanzim. Yorker. Squeezes past for a point, and it's another boundary. Tanzim Hassan Shakib turning it on. Another Nexus pay boundary through car point. Flat bat. And goes for a boundary. That's a clean hit by Nasir Ahmed to bring up a Nexus pay boundary, as well as the brings 100 for Bangladesh. In the gap. And goes for distance. It's a rocket 6 by Nasir Ahmed, who's joining Tanzim Hassan Shah with a clean hitting for Bangladesh.
The change of angles, and what it does, he goes deep in his crease and slaps it over the fielder at mid-off. Again, it's short and wide, but that will be taken, and it is. So Roston Chase take the catch, and Tanzim Hassan Shakib has to go back to the pavilion.
Sticking to his plan, has the fielder in that position just for that shot. Pace off, so it doesn't have the pace to go over the boundary. Celebrations from Holder. The set batter goes for 33. 117 now for 7.
Well, has he timed it nicely? Yes, he has. Where's that going? Oh, brilliant. Absolutely sensational. First it was Rahman Powell who took the catch. Then he looked at the boundary ropes. He was going over. He flicked it back and to Jason Holder. He cannot believe his luck.
Good teamwork down in the deep. Another pace-off delivery. But just look at the composure. He knows that Jason Holder is there. Completes the catch and just passes it over. Nassum goes for his best of 20. 8 down for 123.
Ball in the gap. Rashad Hussain perishes. It looks like, yep, it is again. You can't keep him away from the game. Rahman Powell takes another catch.
Yeah, increases his tally of wickets in 2025 in this format. Jason Holder, already the leading wicket taker for the West Indies this year. 3 more to his 21 previously. No fireworks from Rishad tonight. 129 for 9.
Well, that's gone. That's gone all the way for 6 from the bat of Taskin Ahmed. Probably it's gone, say lower, but it looks like they might have just hit the stumps with its heels.
Yeah, I think he did step on the stump. Taskin looking to go deep in the crease. He absolutely nailed it. But guess what? It doesn't count. And in fact, he's been dismissed. And that's the end of the innings. This is very peculiar. Yeah, look how deep he gets. Steps on the stumps and then absolutely nails it for 6. Yeah, smashes it out of the middle of the bat. That's perhaps the best shot that he's played in his career. But it doesn't count. Anticlimactic end. Bangladesh dismissed in 19.4 for 149, and West Indies take the first of this 3-match series by 16 runs. Taskin, the last man, dismissed hit wicket for 10.